Gervonta Tank Davis, young phenom turned undefeated champion. One of the deadliest knockout artists in the sport. Leo Santa Cruz, all action, all heart. A 4-division champion who never stops attacking. 2 superstars, 2 styles, 2 titles. Winner take all. Davis versus Santa Cruz, Saturday, October 31st, live on pay-per-view.
Hello, I'm Scott Patrick. October 31st is Halloween, and on Dish Pay-Per-View, no tricks this year, just big treats for boxing fans. Thanks to our friends at Showtime Boxing. We'll have 2-division world champion Gervonta Davis going up against 4-division world champion Leo Santa Cruz. And there will be 2 belts on the line in that fight, the WBA Super Featherweight World Championship and the WBA Lightweight World Championship. This blockbuster fight will take place October 31st from the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. There they will be letting fans in to watch the fight for the first time since COVID-19 hit. But really, the best seat in the house, of course, is in your house with Dish Pay-Per-View. Now, to get you ready, I have both fighters standing by to talk to our Dish customers about this fight. First, let's go to Las Vegas in the Mayweather Boxing Club, where we meet Gervonta Davis, of course, a Mayweather protege. Gervonta, welcome to Dish. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Likewise. Now, you have a new title. You got to love it. Pay-per-view headliner.
Thank you.
How does that make you feel? Tell us about that.
It made me feel great. Just as a young fighter coming up, you just want to win titles and things like that. But your ultimate goal is to, be on pay-per-view and then become that pay-per-view star. So I'm on the second chapter of my career as far as, I've been a champion already. Now it's time for me to fight on pay-per-view. And then the next step is, me becoming that pay-per-view star, So I'm in the right track, and I just want to continue to stay on the right track.
And you've earned it. You're such a fun fighter to watch, and this promises to be a great fight. How do you see this fight playing out?
I think the fight gonna play out an action-packed fight. We know Leo was once on the pound-for-pound list and things like that. We know that he come to fight each and every time. We know that I'm an exciting fighter and Leo an exciting fighter, so we know that it's gonna be an action-packed fight. Once again, the fans won that night, and I just hope he's ready. I'll definitely be ready. I had a long time camp and things like that in Vegas, working with Floyd Mayweather, and my coaches and things like that, So I think it's going to be a great performance that I'm going to put on, a great show, a great event, and I can't wait for it.
Absolutely, I can't wait either. Now, we've learned over the years watching your 23-0 career not to go grab a beer during the first couple of rounds. Do you have some advice to Dish customers who order this on Dish Pay-Per-View? Don't get up and go get a beer?
Yes, definitely don't grab no beer, don't grab no shirt, popcorn, nothing. Just, I'm like, when they say back in the day when Mike Tyson used to fight, you can't leave your seats. You can't even blink, and things like that. So I'm definitely ready. I'm in a great space. My team in a great space. We focus.
Now for this fight, you're aiming for 130 pounds. Do you like this weight?
Yes, I definitely like 130. I feel that's my comfortable weight right now. As far as 35, I feel like I can fight 35, but I prefer 130. It's just all about the opportunity that presents itself. And my team, see that we got a great opportunity, and I believe in my team. I feel like I got one of the best teams in boxing. And if they feel like it's a great opportunity at 135, then I'll go to 135. But my comfortable weight is 130 and things like that. And I feel like I could be a champion a long time at 130. But if it's big fights at 135, I'm definitely not ducking no fighter at 135. I'm young, I'm ready. I'm 25, and I'm coming full force.
Gamboa and Davis now in the final 15 seconds, and Davis lands a left hand, dropping Gamboa again.
Your opponent, Leo Santa Cruz, he's older, 32 years old, but hey, you're a boxing veteran of 18 years, going back to age 7. What took you into the ring at that age?
Starting to fight at 7 years old, you know, me fighting a lot on the streets and things like that, and my uncle seeing me fighting, and he wanted to turn something negative to positive, so he took me to the gym, and I started boxing. You know, I started training with other kids in the gym. I started being around love, you know, as far as my coaches, you know, the other kids in the gym and things like that. I felt that's what I needed at the time. I was young, you know, and I wasn't getting that at home, not from, you know, my grandmother and things like that, because she had other things going on, and you know, I felt that at the gym. So even after school, I used to run straight from um, school straight to the gym. So I start sparring and things like that, start fighting. So I start challenging my anger at a young age. That's how I knew how to control my anger, you know, at a young age. What I think I'm blessed, you know, for my uncle to have my uncle in my corner, be able to take me to the gym. So I want to grow up and do something that I will regret later. So um, I'm very thankful for boxing. Boxing definitely saved my life. Calvin Ford definitely saved my life. Coach Kenny saved my life. Mac Allison, my old trainer, saved my life. And we definitely need more people like them, you know, and younger kids' life that motivate them and challenge that energy into something positive.
Great story. Thank you for sharing. And then Adrian Broner brought you to this gym to meet some guy named Floyd Mayweather. Obviously, that meeting went very well.
Adrian Broner definitely brought me to Mayweather boxing gym. You know, I was actually close to Adrian Broner. You know, we hang out a lot. I actually came to Mayweather gym for the first time. You know, as Adrian, one of Adrian, I want to say like a little brother. He brought me to the gym, and Floyd had a fighter, so you know, and we sparred and things like that. And, you know, Floyd liked the way, you know, I was fighting. So he called me back, you know, and I've been with him ever since.
All right, as we wrap up, if you could talk to the Dish customers and tell them why they should buy this fight October 31st on Dish Pay-Per-View.
I don't want to promote him more than me, but we know off of my opponent for sure, he's coming action-packed. So we know that Leo Santa Cruz is going to come to fight. He's going to come in shape. And we all know that, you know, I had that punch of power in both hands, whereas though I can end the night early. So the fans win. Me and Leo, you know, we're going to put on a great show. You know, I'm coming prepared. And we know for sure Leo never come unprepared. So we know that this is going to be, you know, a hell of a night. This is going to be one of them boxing big events, as always, when Gervonta Davis fight, you know, and I can't wait.
We can't wait either. Thank you very much for your time. All right, listen to what Tank says. You can order Davis versus Santa Cruz right now. Just go to channels 471 and 472. Want to watch the fight in Spanish? Go to channels 817 and 818. You can always order this fight on mydish.com/boxing, or just give us a call at 1-877-DISH-PPV. That's 1-877-347-4778. And now Leo Santa Cruz. He's won major world titles at 122, 126, and 130 pounds. He could cement his Hall of Fame status by handing Davis his first professional loss. And now we go to the training camp of Leo Santa Cruz. Hey, welcome to Dish. Great to see you. How you feeling?
Yeah. I feel great. I'm ready. You know, I'm already training hard and everything. The hard training is done. So, you know, we still got maybe 2 more weeks and then fight day.
Absolutely. Now, I remember back in, I think, 2014 after the fight with Manuel Roman, you said those famous words. Remember what those words were?
No, I don't remember those words. What were they? Do you remember?
I do. Not scared of anyone.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, not scared of anyone.
And you have proven that time and time again. I also think you put it out there at the end of last year that you wanted to fight the big fights in 2020. Well, dreams do come true, right?
Yep, they do. That was my dream. I wanted to be headlining a pay-per-view fight. And, you know, now what fighter than Gervonta Davis? He's like a boogeyman in this division. He's a fighter that nobody wants to fight. And me, I wanted this fight. I asked for this fight, and now it's gonna happen. It's, now I gotta go out there and just try to show the world who Leo Santa Cruz is, and that I got what it takes to beat him.
Absolutely, and he has not yet met El Terremoto. Is that how I pronounce it?
Yeah, El Terremoto. Yeah, he's not me.
All right, this is going to be a great fight because you do not back away. You go for it. You throw great punches. I'm so excited to see this fight, and I guess you are too.
Yes, I'm very excited to go out there already and just do what I have to do, be smartest, and give a great fight for the fans and for all the world.
Three-punch combination by Santa Cruz, and then tees off on Martinez, has him in the corner.
All right, how do you see this fight playing out?
This fight, I see Tank David coming, trying to knock me out, trying to look for those big power punches. He's gonna come and try to prove a point that he could knock me out. And I'm just gonna be smart. I'm gonna be really smart, go out there and be patient, box him from the outside, not get in and try to exchange punches with him because I know he has power. And so I'm just gonna try to avoid those big punches, just box him, beat him from the distance. I have a longer reach, so just fight a smart fight. And I know I have to fight a perfect fight to get the win, and that's what we're gonna try to do.
And 130 is a good weight for you.
Yes, 130 is a good weight for me. I have one fight there, but my body is already, getting used to it. I feel strong at this weight. And, when I'm not cutting weight, I'm like around 148. So that weight is perfect for me.
The crowd anticipating another fantastic finish, and the referee steps in.
All right, let's go back to the beginning. Boxing is obviously in your blood. If you could just tell us, was it just destiny that the youngest son in this family would end up trying boxing at some point?
Yeah, no, I think it was destiny. It was, my dad. My dad's dream was to have a son that became world champion. He had 4 kids. He put us all in boxing, and we all tried it. We all were in it. And my dad told me that if I wanted to box, and I told him yeah. And then as I was getting older, I started loving it. I started liking it, and it just, became a habit for me. And thank God I was blessed. Thank God that he blessed me to become the world champion. Because, my 3 older brothers, they couldn't. The oldest one, he got married. He got a son, so he retired and to help us out because we were struggling. Then the second oldest, Jose, he became a world champion. He was the interim world champion, but then he got sick too. He got a brain injury that he couldn't fight no more. And then my last brother, Robert, he got sick too. He got lupus, so he couldn't fight no more either. They didn't fight, and so I was the last hope. I was the last hope, and I don't know. It was like something like a miracle. I was blessed and I became world champion because it's hard to become a world champion, and it's like winning the lottery.
Right, but you earned this lottery for this fight. If you could just talk to the Dish customers and tell them why they need to see Davis versus Santa Cruz.
I think the customer they should buy this fight because we're both hungry fighters. That we're doing this for our family. We want to go out there and show the world who we are. We want to show them our talent. We're going to go out there and give a great fight. We're never in boring fights. We always come and bring everything. Like they say, we come and leave everything in the ring. No matter what it takes, we will die in the ring, and we're going to leave everything in the ring, give a great fight for the fans. And we always come to entertain and give a great show.
Punches and bunches. Rock 'em, sock 'em here in the final round.
I appreciate your time, Leo. Great to speak with you again. Looking forward to Halloween night. It's going to be a lot of fun. Perhaps more fun for you.
Thank you.
All right, have a great rest of your training camp. We'll see you on Dish Pay-Per-View, October 31st. All right, Dish customers, here's how to order. Just go to channels 471 and 472. Want to watch the fight in Spanish? Go to channels 817 and 818. You can always order this fight on mydish.com/boxing, or just give us a call at 1-877-DISH-PPV. That's 1-877-347-4778. All right, Halloween night. Again, no tricks, just great treats for boxing fans. Thanks to our friends at Showtime Boxing. Catch this fight on Dish Pay-Per-View. I'm Scott Patrick.
Gervonta Tank Davis, young phenom turned undefeated champion. One of the deadliest knockout artists in the sport. Leo Santa Cruz, all action, all heart. A 4-division champion who never stops attacking. 2 superstars, 2 styles, 2 titles. Winner take all. Davis versus Santa Cruz, Saturday, October 31st, live on pay-per-view.
Order now with Dish pay-per-view.